Students, good morning to all of you. Students, before we will learn, I will advise you about COVID-19 appropriate behavior. As we all know that COVID-19 is still not ended. So, we all need to use some instruction to protect ourselves and the people near you. To follow these rules, the rules are: wear mask properly, second, maintain physical distancing, third, maintain hand hygiene. Okay, here, wear mask properly. You need to cover your nose and mouth with the help of mask. Second, whenever you are in the crowded place, you need to maintain the physical distancing, minimum about 6 feet distance with one another. Next, maintain hand hygiene. As we are in any place and the things are there, our hand possibly we try to touch that or pick up that. So you need to maintain your hand hygiene by using sanitizer with a proper time, about half an hour. Okay, so students, thank you, and now we will start learning. Okay students, now we will start today in class 12 physics, new unit 6, that is optics. Okay, initially student, in optics we have 5 parts. Usually optics is divided in 2 parts. One is ray optics and second is wave optics. Okay, here students, the ray optics is divided into 3 parts and wave optics have 2 parts. Okay, now the first part of the ray optics is reflection of light. Okay, and second is refraction of light. And third is optical instrument. Optical instrument like compound microscope, telescope and simple microscope, etc., human eye, etc. Okay, and in the wave optics we have interference and diffraction of light, and next, polarization. Of light. But for 2021 year, this part, polarization of light, is cancelled and first part also cancelled. Okay, now we need to read about the 3 characteristic of light, which are reflection of light, optical instrument and interference and diffraction of light. Okay, and it is very most important unit for the class 12 physics. From this unit about 17 marks questions appeared in your exam syllabus. Clear? Now we are now starting with refraction of light. To understood about the refraction of light, just we find, let's say it is a interface medium. Just understood about the interface medium first. Interface medium. Okay. The speciality of interface medium is it divides the medium before it and after it in two parts. Okay. Let's say before it a medium have quality M1 and after this the medium has quality M2. Okay, and here it is observed that by practically the value of M1 either greater than M2 or M1 is less than M2. After taking some part, we will discuss what is this quality M. Okay, now here this line which is named as interface media is correlate two mediums with this line, or we say surface of the two correlative mediums. Okay, now for this we can use the word, let's say, what is the refraction? Refraction is, let a light is traveled, as you learn in your smaller classes, whenever an obstruction is offered, the light is reflected from the obstruction. But and this phenomena is called the law of reflection or reflection of light. The reflection of light is eliminated from your syllabus for this 2021 board session. The second part is refraction. So refraction is the transmission of light. Okay, here we learn that I and R1, this part we cannot learn. Okay, so this is refraction of light, actually the transmission of light from the interface of surface. Transmission of light. Okay, now what is transmission of light and what are the nature of the transmission of light from the interface surface? Okay, now it is observed that whenever the light is transmitted from the surface, it not moving in the same direction after passing through the interface media or interface surface. It will little bit bends like either towards the surface or away from the surface. Let it try. Suppose we have, this is interface media or interface surface, interface surface. Okay, above it, let's say a medium air with refractive index or with medium quality mu1, and below it any kind of surface, let's say glass, with medium quality M2. Okay, now not air and glass. It will be discussed after this. Let a ray of light is incident on the interface surface at O, and it is traveling from point A, and if this surface is not, then it is observed that the light is travels in a straight path, okay, in such a manner. And because of this medium, it is observed the light either bends in this way or in this, okay. Now by drawing a normal to the point of incidence, then it is observed that in the case of O to B and in the case of O to C, in first case OB is bends towards normal, this line is N and S is called normal, okay. And the another one which moves away from normal, or we say bends away from normal. Clear? This behavior of light because of the different nature of the medium. It is observed that if case 1, if mu2 is greater than mu1, then mu2 is greater than mu1, therefore light bends towards the normal, and for the second case, if mu1 is greater than mu2, okay, then it is observed that light bends away from normal, okay. In such characteristic, because light is travels from this medium mu1 to medium mu2, and if it is moved or bends towards normal, the medium is called, the characteristic of medium which bends light towards normal is called optically denser, or we say second medium is optically denser than first, okay. Or second medium is optically denser and first medium is optically rarer. Okay, now the quality of medium is optically denser and optically rarer. Okay, and because of that the light is bends away or towards normal. In the second case, first medium, in the second case, second medium is optically rarer than, is optically rarer than second. Okay, now if the light bends towards normal, then we say okay, this, just note down this. Now how or what is the cause of the bending of light? So for bending of light, the basic cause is change in speed of light. When passing from one medium to another medium. Okay, this is the basic cause of bending of light, or for bending we are using a word deviation of light. Okay, deviation of light. Clear? Now here, when the light is okay, it is observed that when the light is travel from one medium having refractive index or medium quality M1 to the second medium with medium quality M2, the speed of light, let's say initially is V1, and when it passing from the interface medium into the second medium, it will moving in such a way except of its initial direction A, O, B or either C. Okay, in these cases it is observed that the velocity in the second medium is V2 Okay, velocity in the second medium is v2, and it is observed that the velocity of the medium is directly proportional to the velocity of the light in the second medium. Okay. So the ratio between v1 to v2 is a constant, and for this constant we are using here the quality of the medium. Here the second medium is responsible when the light is transmit from the interface of two media. The second medium is responsible for change in speed. Change in speed of light. Clear? Therefore, the relative refractive index of medium is, say, mu2, mu1, or either we can use mu2, 1. Here mu is a Greek letter which is we use to represent the quality of the medium. Okay, and this proportional to constant, mu is proportional to constant, constant, which is known as refractive index. Refractive index of relative media. Okay, therefore refractive index of two medium is speed of light in first medium v1 to speed of light in second medium v2, that is mu is equal to v1 upon v2. Therefore the value of v2 is v1 upon mu. Okay, and this v2 is depends on, that is velocity of light is depends on this mu. If mu is larger, okay, if mu large, velocity is small, and mu is small, velocity large. Okay, this is how the speed of light related with the quality of medium, or we say refractive index of medium. Now, law of refraction of light. Law of refraction of light. Okay, let a light is traveling from air to any transparent medium. This is normal and endless. Okay, then it is observed that the light is bends towards normal let's say when it travels from air to water, then its incidence ray makes an angle of incidence with normal, and the refracted ray makes an angle of refraction with the normal. Okay, and this relation is firstly observed by Snell, and he observed that the ratio of angle of sine of angle of incidence I is sine of angle of refraction R is equal to constant. Okay, and this constant is used by him is refractive index of second medium with respect to first medium. Here this can be given by mu2 upon mu1, which means refractive index of second medium to the first medium if it is mu1 and mu2, because the second medium is responsible for the bending of light. Therefore this we say sin I upon sin R. This is the law of first law of refraction, that is Snell's law. Snell's law, or we say first law of refraction. Okay, here Snell's relate the value of I and R. The value of sin R is related to sin I upon refractive index of second medium to first medium. Clear? Now the value of medium mu1 is, let's say, only mu. Therefore mu is greater than 1, or second case we have mu is smaller than 1. Now here we observe first, as you all know, as we increase, as angle I is increased, increased from 0 to 90, 0 degree to 90 degree. The value of sin I also increased. Okay, the value of sin I also increased. That is let from here just see. For calculation of value of mu, we have sin I upon sin R. Okay, so mu is directly related to the value of angle sin I. Clear? Now, if the value of I is increased, mu is also increased. Therefore, refractive index mu also increased. Okay, and if value of sin is decreased, the sin also refractive index also decreased. Now, for I, as we increase the value of angle I, refractive index increase, and we observe this here. This we increase the value of I, and we observe here the value of angle R is decreased. But for I is equal to 0, from here, if I is equal to 0, then sin R is equal to sin 0 upon mu. This we get sin R is equal to 0 because value of sin 0 degree is 0. Therefore, value of R is also 0. Okay? Value of R is also 0 by sin R is equal to sin 0 degree upon mu by this relation. Clear? Therefore, in this case, this is angle of I, and this is value of angle R is also 0, because the incidence angle makes the angle of incidence with the normal is 0 degree. Therefore, the angle of refraction with the normal is also 0 degree by this. Okay, so if the light is traveling perpendicular to the interface media from one medium to the another medium, the light is passing straight without deviating from its initial path. Okay, student, in the next class we will discuss about the absolute refractive index, and then we will learn about the topic lateral displacement and apparent depth. Thank you.